Reporters are packed into a brightly lit room. A banner behind the podium reads, "Real Food for All." Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., RFK Jr., earnest and resolute, stands at the podium. Kid Rock, looking determined, stands beside him. 70% of the food we eat is ultra-processed. It's not really food, it's poison. We're going to change that. He pauses, scanning the room. We are laser-focused on making real, whole food available for every American family at prices they can afford. RFK Jr. and Kid Rock are unwinding after the press conference. Empty water bottles and discarded notes litter a table. There's a comfortable, collaborative atmosphere. Kid Rock, clapping RFK Jr. on the back. "That was powerful, Bobby. They heard you loud and clear." RFK Jr., smiling, genuinely appreciative. "Couldn't have done it without you, kid. Your voice reaches people others can't. This isn't just a policy push, it's a cultural shift." Kid Rock nods, a serious look on his face. Kid Rock, "Damn right. My fans, they know what's real, and they know when something's fake. This food ain't real. It's time for a change." A sterile, brightly lit kitchen. Various ultra-processed food items are laid out on a clean white counter. Colorful cereals, packaged snacks, frozen dinners, sugary drinks. RFK Jr. stands over them, a look of concern etched on his face. He picks up a box of cereal and reads the ingredients list with a magnifying glass. RFK Jr. It's poison. It's food-like substances, designed to be addictive, devoid of true nutrition, and devastating to our health. They line the pockets of corporations while destroying the well-being of our nation. A bustling, vibrant farmers market. Stalls overflow with colorful fresh produce, ripe red tomatoes, leafy green vegetables, baskets of berries, artisanal breads. Sunlight streams down, highlighting the natural beauty of the food. Families stroll through, chatting with farmers. RFK Jr. walks through the market, a genuine smile on his face, picking up an apple and inhaling its scent. RFK Jr. Imagine a country where this is the norm, where every child has access to the bounty of nature, to food that nourishes their bodies and minds, not depletes them. This isn't a dream, it's a necessity. A mother and her young daughter stand in the middle of a dimly lit aisle. The mother looks stressed, holding a calculator in one hand and a bag of cheap, processed white bread in the other. She looks at a nearby display of organic, whole-grain bread, and then at the price tag, shaking her head and putting the processed loaf into her cart. It's about the money, plain and simple. Right now, the fake stuff is cheap and the real stuff is a luxury. That's a rigged game. No parent should have to choose between their bank account and their kid's health. A stark, clinical environment. Scientists in white coats are seen looking through microscopes and mixing neon-colored powders into vats. Large industrial machines pump thick, gray sludge into molds. The lighting is cold and artificial. RFK Jr. They aren't cooking, they're chem engineering. These food-like substances are stripped of fiber and loaded with synthetic additives. We've allowed our food supply to become an experiment, and the results are showing up in our hospitals. RFK Jr. is seated at a large wooden table covered in agricultural maps and policy drafts. He is pointing at a chart showing affordability gaps. A team of young, energetic aides is taking notes. The mood is one of intense focus and action. RFK Jr. We need to flip the script. We're laser-focused on the subsidies. If we can move the support from the processing plants to the actual soil, we make the healthy choice the easy choice for every American family. A massive crowd is gathered in a rural town. Kid Rock is on stage, leaning into the microphone, the sun setting behind him. He isn't singing, he's talking directly to the people. RFK Jr. stands nearby, nodding. Kid Rock. They tell us this is just the way it is. They tell us real food is only for the elite. I say that's garbage. We're going to change that now. We're bringing the power back to the farmers and the plates back to the people. A group of elementary school children are sitting at a table. Instead of the usual packaged nuggets and tater tots, their trays are filled with sliced apples, roasted vegetables, and fresh chicken. The kids are eating with gusto, laughing and talking. RFK Jr. It starts with the next generation. If we fix the schools, we fix the future. When we make whole food affordable and available, our children grow up with the energy and the clarity they deserve. The same mother from Chapter 5 is now in a sun-filled kitchen. She is slicing fresh oranges and preparing a bowl of steel-cut oats. Her daughter is helping her. Through the window, a small community garden is visible in the backyard. RFK Jr. This isn't a partisan issue, it's a human issue. We are going to reclaim our health, our land, and our future. We are laser-focused, and we are just getting started.